Hello, everyone. My name is Angela Chandler, and I'm the manager of Infinitus Canada. And today I'd like to speak with you about leveraging social media to increase your engagement and followers. Do you use Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, TikTok, Twitter? Do you know how to grow your social media audience, how to keep your viewers engaged? There's some tips for success and how to for parties, contests, and giveaways. Most of us must be very careful about what type of marketing strategies we invest in. When you have a limited marketing budget or none at all, it's important that you spend it wisely to get the most for your money. Marketing through social media is one of the most versatile and cost-effective strategies that any business can use to reach a target audience and boost sales over time. That's why 97% of marketers are using social media to reach their audiences. One of the best reasons for you to be marketing through social media is that your customers are spending time on these channels. According to Statista, 70% of the United States population has at least one social media profile. And by 2021, the number of worldwide social media users has reached about 3.1 billion people. With so many consumers using social media every day, this presents a great opportunity for you to reach a large online audience. Not only are your customers on social media, but there's a good chance that many of them are checking these sites every day. Connecting with your target audience can be easy if you are active on the channels that they use the most often. In other words, don't make your audience come to you, go to your audience. If you aren't already on social media, you could be missing out on an important chance to connect with your customers and engage new leads. Users are active on social media platforms because these channels offer a fun and easy way to network, keep in touch with friends and family, and stay connected with what's going on in the world. Typically, users are not on these channels with the expectation that they're going to be marketed to, but this does not mean that social media users aren't following and interacting with their favorite brands. Another benefit of marketing through social media is that it helps you improve visibility and thus increase recognition for your brand. Your business social media profiles present new opportunities to share your content and really present your brand's voice and personality. By posting compelling content that adds value for your target audience, you are making your brand both more accessible and familiar for new leads and current customers. Your social media profiles provide yet another way to get more inbound traffic to your website. This makes marketing through social media an excellent strategy to complement your search engine optimization efforts. Each piece of content that you post to your social media profiles is another opportunity to bring new visitors to your site. Once the visitors get to your site, you will have the opportunity to convert. Another benefit of social media marketing is that you're able to strategically target different audiences based on the channels that your brand is active on. Rather than just putting your marketing message out there for everyone to see, you can reach your target market and work to drive more qualified leads back to your site. One of the greatest benefits of marketing through social media is that it helps you cut marketing costs without sacrificing results. Most of your social media results will come from investing time in creating and publishing content, as well as having conversations with your fans and followers. The good news is that even just a few hours a week can have significant results. Brands, organizations, and institutions use social media platforms every single day to connect with their audiences, raise awareness, and drive leads in business. With an engaged following on one or more of the major social networks, you can effectively spread the word about campaigns, new initiatives, and new products and services. However, simply having 1,000 Facebook fans or 200 Instagram followers is not the best indicator of social media success. It's possible to have thousands of followers who never read your posts or click on your links. The key is to build a thriving online community of your ideal fans, the ones who will actively engage with your content, share it with their network, and ultimately become paying customers. It takes work to establish yourself, but that effort can pay off big time. Hold contests. Contests can be a great way to get new people to like and follow your accounts while also keeping your current fans engaged with your page. It's worth experimenting with contests on every social network on which you are active. Some examples of social media contests include comment to win. Participants leave a comment or answer a question. Caption contest, either the best caption, you can choose it, or the one with the most likes wins. Fill in the blank contest. You can ask participants to answer a trivia question. Photo contest, either the best photo, again, you choose, or the one with the most likes wins. Multiple choice contest, promote it everywhere. Use your website, email list, and other social networks to encourage participation. Do not give away prizes completely unrelated to your brand. For example, if you give away a new iPad, you might drive a lot of engagement and participation, but not necessarily from people who will eventually become customers or lifelong fans. Follow the platform rules. Each social platform has its own rules and regulations around contents, which you can look up easily on Google. Make sure you follow up with participants who don't win. Send them a thank you for participating, along with some information on your products. Visuals are high performers on social media, so be sure to include an eye-catching, colorful image or graphic with each post. Content with relevant images racks up about 94% more views than content without images. Compared to other types of content, visual content is more than 40 times more likely to get shared on social media. Instagram photos showing faces get 38% more likes than photos without faces. Video is the most engaging content type on every social media platform. So if you can, it's a good idea to create at least some form of video content to maximize engagement. Be sure to upload your video directly to your platform of choice, rather than posting a link to an outside website like YouTube. This way, your video will autoplay as people land on it while scrolling through their feeds, grabbing more attention. Lots of views can lead to increased reach, engagement, and exposure for you. Did you know that 83% of your Facebook fans now expect a response from you on the same day that they pose a question on each respective platform? Give your followers a fantastic user experience on social media by being exceptionally responsive. Listen to their needs and respond accordingly. You should also look to publicly recognize people who retweet, favorite, and mention you, and thank users who comment on Instagram and YouTube. When you make your online community feel heard and acknowledged, they're more likely to become raving fans and your most loyal social media ambassadors. Your profile photos and banners are some of the best and most viewed social profile elements. Use these visual tools to showcase the impact of your work and the stories of those who benefit from your services. On Facebook, consider changing up your cover photo at least once per month, and remember to write a great caption. An effective strategy to engage your followers is to encourage them to tag other people who may benefit from or enjoy a specific post. If you post an inspiring quote, write, "Tag a friend who needs this today." Use popular hashtags strategically and sparingly. I personally suggest using one popular tag per tweet or Instagram post, such as OOTD, which is outfit of the day, or TBT, Throwback Thursday, FOMO, fear of missing out, etc. There are thousands of hashtags out there, and you can check them out on hashtags.org. Pages and groups that show a bit of humanity and humor do well on social media. But that said, you should always ensure that any content that you do share makes sense for your audience and your brand voice. There's no point in sharing cat memes for the sheer sake of sharing cat memes. Even if such posts do get a few likes, it can confuse your messaging, which won't help in your broader brand building effort. For example, connecting with the right people for your organization. At its core, social media engagement is whenever someone interacts with your social media account. It comes in the form of metrics such as likes, follows, shares, comments, click-throughs. Any way your people interact with you on platforms such as Facebook and Instagram is social media engagement. And these metrics are crucial for measuring the effectiveness of your social media campaign and accomplishing goals such as generating leads and sales. Engagement is what will help you develop the most meaningful relationships on social media with potential and current customers alike. Your followers don't want to talk to a faceless business. They want to talk to real people on social media. Engaging one-on-one lets them know there's a real person behind the account, and that can really make a difference in the trust they have for your brand. Increasing social media engagement starts with a plan. You might be thinking, do I really need a plan for something as simple as responding to people on the internet? The answer to this is yes. A solid plan for your social media engagement and strategy helps ensure every engagement you have on social media is not only useful to the person you're talking to, but also beneficial to your business as well. Having a solid goal is crucial for any business strategy, social media or otherwise. What you want to accomplish with your social media strategy depends entirely on what the business has to offer and what best suits the brand. You should be able to clearly articulate what your followers gain from interacting with your brand on social media. For example, educating people about traditional Chinese medicine is where our brand really shines. So your engagement strategy should focus on sharing resources, answering questions, or giving advice. Focus on getting feedback about the products, provide information that helps move customers from one point in the buying journey to the next, and work on changing brand perception. Good social media engagement is determined before you even start typing up that clever post, and that's because you need to get into your audience's head before you even decide on things like the social copy, posting frequency, and what you're going to share. You need to spend time immersing yourself in your customers' needs, desires, and pain points. What is your customer telling you they're struggling with? How can you use social media as a solution to their problem? By listening to your customers, you'll be able to open the door for tons of social media tactics that'll engage your audience. If the content you share on social media helps your audience address their needs and pain points, you'll have solid social media engagement guaranteed. One simple but potent way to engage your audience is by jumping on topical and trending events in the world. Content moments are everywhere. You just have to know to look for them. Sometimes that means being part of breaking news, but it also means tapping into broader trends. That means looking at the news cycle for opportunities to become part of developing trends and events. Timing is key. By jumping on big current trends, you're able to instantly connect with your audience since those events are likely top of mind for them already. This can include things like trending hashtags, sporting events, pop culture news, and holidays. We've all gotten lost in the vortex of social media at least once. You decide to have a quick peek at Twitter before bed. The next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. and you haven't blinked in 45 minutes. Getting sucked into social media is hard for anyone to avoid, but when it's quite literally your job, losing focus can have a serious impact on your productivity. Set aside a block of time in your day to handle reactive engagement and another for proactive. You may also want to plan your day around specific social networks, depending on the size of your audience. Be human. This is a really big one. One of the worst mistakes to make on social media is coming off as the faceless poster with zero personality. In the modern age of transparency, people want to get to know you and the company on a more personal level. Many brands today crack jokes and aren't afraid to talk to their followers like they would their friends. A human social media presence has become an expectation among many followers. Showing off the human side of your brand means showing off the faces behind your social feeds. Whether it's office photos or snapshots of your team in the wild, getting personal with your followers can help you form a much needed connection. Having 100 followers who regularly engage with you and your content are infinitely more valuable than 10,000 that ignore you. It might be cliche to say, but don't leave the social out of your social media presence. The beauty of social is that you can form relationships in an instant with followers from just about anywhere. If you're not exactly sure where to start when it comes to relationship building, here are some quick ideas. Always mention people you reference in your social media posts. Answer questions people ask. Reply when people mention you or share your content, and don't just repost and like other people's content. Reply with a comment or start a conversation. Sticking to a content schedule isn't just something extra to do. There is a common thread between the biggest brands on social, and it's the posts that they post on a consistent basis. Creating a calendar allows you to fine tune each of your posts for each platform without having to jump between sites. Timing your posts to maximize engagement, keeping you from having to constantly post in real time, and avoid repeating the same content repeatedly. Ensuring each of your articles or pictures gets the most love possible. Taking the time to make a schedule does double duty of keeping your social media present organized while also maximizing your content's reach. No matter where you're posting, photo or video content are totally killing it right now. Instagram's image-based platform is exploding. Facebook notes that live videos get 6 times the engagement versus any other type of content. Our Infinitus Canada page has so much information that you can use and share on your own social media pages and groups. If you aren't sure where to start, use our content. We create it to help support your business growth and want you to succeed. All of our posts have a share button on the bottom right of the post, so take advantage of it. A Facebook party is organized as an event via your Facebook page. By creating an event via your Facebook page, you have a specific place to invite your friends and fans to, and to share and to ask others to share. So, how to host a Facebook party? Step one, every party needs a good theme or at least a reason. Facebook parties are no different. Work with your team or brainstorm on your own or post a poll to find a theme that is relevant. For example, building your chi or boosting your immunity are great themes. Step two, fix a date and time that will work best for your community and of course you and your team. You can also have a set time frame. For example, from May 10th to 20th, the party will be open. Step three, invite. Create an event on your page and then invite all of your friends and your personal profile. This one is a good thing to do, especially if your page has less fans, but your profile has many friends. You can also then ask friends to invite their friends who may also be interested. Another place you should send invites is to those on your email list. Step four, create some great conversation starters or icebreakers. This will also be the format for your party. You'll ask questions, people will reply, and yay, the ball is rolling. Step five, post in your party event daily, relevant information to the theme or product you chose. For example, health benefits, ingredients, studies, videos, and so on. Step six, ensure the link to your eShop is included in the party description and every post you create. This is key to ensuring people know where they can go to buy the products. Step seven, create posts that you can duplicate to other parties so you don't have to keep recreating your posts. Step eight, ask your friends and family to host a party for you and offer them benefits based on the amount of sales generated. For example, 250 sold at their party and you'll give them a $25 discount on their own personal order. 500 and they get 50, and so on. Step nine, plan a final date and time to do a live presentation of the products and the benefits. Let people know that you're available for questions at any time. Contests always use a product you are selling. The classic like and or comment to win is a tried and true way to increase engagement. It can be held on just about any social platform. Simply create a post with an explanatory caption, include an entry deadline and simple guidelines, and voila. You can also share the post in Facebook or Instagram stories to better spread the word. Like and or comment to win contests prompt engagements with your base, but by pairing the contest with a share requirement, you can reach more people. Bring the first two ideas together with a tag a friend entry requirement, since a tag is technically a comment and a share wrapped into one. Ideally, this approach will benefit from the ripple effect. A friend tags a friend kind of thing. A caption this prompt is a fun way to encourage followers to comment on your photo and engage with your brand. Follow to win is the most straightforward way to broaden your audience, and once they follow, they get a contest entry. Weekly or monthly draws because it's easy for followers to unfollow, but accounts that run monthly contests or draw winners weekly have a better chance of earning loyalty and maintaining follower counts. Have giveaways, provide an amazing opportunity to build your follower count, email list, brand visibility, and more. Here are a few tips on how to run a social media giveaway, what rules to include in your giveaway, how to track entries, and more. Determine the goal of your giveaway. You can't run a social media giveaway before you know your goal. Pinpoint exactly what you're trying to achieve to better plan out how to promote it successfully. Do you want follower growth? Brand awareness. One great way of doing this is to have people tag several friends in the comments of your giveaway posts on Instagram, Facebook, etc. When you know what you're giving away, it's time to consider a few things. The start and end date, rules for entering the giveaway. Determine what makes someone eligible to win and be sure that it connects with your main objective. If your goal is to gain followers, one rule could be that someone must be following you on the platform you're posting on. When you're posting about a promotion on social media, don't just post once about your giveaway. Talk about your giveaway regularly and consistently on social media. I hope all this information has helped you to understand how to promote social media and use it effectively. You can reach us 24 hours a day on our toll-free line at 1-855-705-5603, via our Facebook page at Infinitus Innovations Canada, our YouTube channel at Infinitus Canada, our Infinitus Canada official Instagram page, and via email at inf.ca at infinitus-int.com. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you a wonderful, happy, and healthy day.